right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. Oh no, I didn't change the titles. We're not even technically streaming yet. Oh no. I'm fixing it. This week on episode 138, I think it is. I don't know. I didn't do it. It is hard. We're reviewing The Banshees of Inisherin, episode 4 of our 6-part Best Picture series, directed by Martin McDonagh, written by Martin McDonagh, cinematography by Ben Davis, edited by Mikkel E.G. Nielsen, music by Carter Burwell. Production companies were Film 4 Productions, Blueprint Pictures, TSG Entertainment, distributed by Searchlight Pictures, with release dates of September 5th, 2022 in Venice, October 21st, 2022 in United Kingdom and United States, and a runtime of 114 minutes. Banshees of Inisherin had a budget of $20 million, and as of March 5th, it has brought in a worldwide box office of $44.6 million. Banshees currently holds a 96% on the tomato meter with 344 reviews and 75% audience score of 500 plus verified ratings. Metacritic says that the Metascore is 87 and a must-see with 62 critic reviews and a 7.3 user score with 218 ratings. But our opinions are the only one that matters, so we're giving you 10 minutes of spoiler-free starting now.
I'm actually a little surprised on this Rotten Tomato score and this Metacritic score.
Why?
I could see why the fan score is low, but I think this is
see that.
I feel like this is a traditional like Oscar type film. Like it's a lot of dialogue. It's like about just characters. Like it does what it's supposed to do. I feel.
To me, this was another woman talking, where it's like straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Not really much going on.
To it.
I mean, the characters make some wild decisions in this movie, though. Like that's the part that like sets it apart. I feel.
Yeah, there's definitely more going on. It feels like. I think the what's the word I'm looking for? The stakes are much lower in this movie.
Yeah.
But the stakes are much lower, but I like this movie way more. I would rather watch this movie over women talking any day.
But is that because of the subject of women talking? Like what they're experiencing?
Or
just in general?
I like these characters better, to be honest with you.
I mean, I like the actors better, first of all. Like, but I
Rooney
just
Mara,
have
how dare you?
Yeah, that's all he got.
Hey, no, oh boy was a good actor.
But like,
Q.
Yeah,
it's just interesting because like this stuff is like self-inflicted. Like women talking is not self-inflicted, so like it's a little.
Yeah, that's so true.
I mean, but also it's kind of relatable, dude. You know, one day I might just be like, "Hey,
you're just gonna
I
spoil
don't like you guys anymore."
Dude, it seemed like he was about to.
It's in the trailer.
I didn't either, honestly.
I was pretty blind in all these.
Yeah, when I saw an artsy movie, this came up.
That makes sense. I liked it. I felt like sometimes the accents were a little too strong, and I was having a hard time following certain things.
Bro, this was the first movie I had to turn subtitles on for. I was fucking lost, bro. I didn't even know what our boy's name was. Yeah. I thought it was literally Column. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused.
And even though I could read, it was also still just like it was so like they used certain like Irish like words, I guess. I think they're Ireland, right? Like off the coast of Ireland.
Yeah, they are off of mainland Ireland.
Yeah, like I didn't get some of their lingo, so like.
Oh, I know,
bro. There's a word they're using in the beginning. They used it like 10 times, and I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
What is that word? I remember the. I
know exactly what you're talking about.
You want to say it?
Yeah.
Are you guys rowing? I was like,
yeah.
What does that mean?
I think it just means like you guys fighting.
Yeah, I took it as feuding. Like,
yeah.
But they said at first.
They're like, "Are you rowing?" And I was like, "I didn't think we were rowing." He's like, "I think you guys are rowing."
Yeah, the context I could put it together, but I was also just like, "Why use that term?" Like, I'm guessing it's a very normal term.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's all normal for them. It's not normal for us.
I looked it up and Decider named an article, The Banshees of Inisherin. What the feck does feckin' mean? It's so funny. But yeah, their English was rough.
I didn't really have that much of a hard time, to be honest.
Yeah, but English is your second language anyways. You're used to not
That's
really
true,
understanding
man.
it.
Yeah, you're used to breaking things down and being able to put two and two together.
I'm used to watching Korean films, I guess.
Yeah, that is what it is though, 100%. Yeah, I don't think that was too big of a barrier though either. It was
Nah.
just like all right, I just gotta
Yeah, after 10 minutes in, you're like, okay, this is this movie. Like, so
Yeah.
you kind of just get along with it. It's not like it's not like I was through Act 1 and I was just like, I still don't know how this is going.
bro, I don't even know what's happening right now.
Like,
I mean, Old Boy outlines it pretty well, dude. Like he literally tells the story up in the beginning. He's like, "This is how it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna go." All right.
yeah, it's not complex storytelling, but I do think it's an interesting story. Like,
Yeah.
it just there's not much to it. Like, if you enjoy the dialogue and you enjoy the characters' interactions, you like this movie. If you're expecting anything else, there's not much there for you. I think.
Get fucked. If you're expecting other things.
I mean, I liked the Penguin. I thought he was cool.
Bro, he's got a name, goddammit, and it's Colin Farrell. I really liked
I like the Joker.
The Joker's in
Dude,
this movie? Oh yeah, Barry Keoghan or whatever.
Yeah.
He was fantastic in this
Uncredited
movie.
Joker, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was uncredited.
But no, yeah, he does a great job of playing his role.
He was so
He was
good.
also Druig in Eternals, dude. Come on, let's not forget that role.
everybody's favorite superhero movie, Eternals.
And he's in a lot of stuff. That actor, like I see him in. He's in.
He was in Dunkirk, dude. Come on.
He was in
Green
Dunkirk?
Knight.
Oh yeah,
He was in Green Knight.
he was one of the bandits or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
dude has a ton of roles.
Dude's in a lot of fantastic movies too. Like,
Yeah, he does a lot of like these artsy, like critically acclaimed stuff.
yeah, and then the worst MCU movie ever.
Yeah, and it's funny because he probably got that role because like they like to get actors like that. They're like, okay, this guy gets nominated for stuff. Let's bring him in. I thought he was good though in Eternals. I think he's good.
Especially as like a tertiary villain or whatever, like
Yeah.
someone who's
Mhm.
just like a random antagonist. Yeah, he's really good. And I think he shines in this movie, especially when like some things happen to him, and
Yeah.
like his unabashed ability to stay calm and positive throughout all the fucked up
Mhm.
things in his life is fantastic.
Like there's a scene with him and the sister,
Yes,
like that I think is actually really like well acted.
How do you
From
say
both
her
of them.
name? Shoban?
No, no,
Saiban?
fuck.
Fuck, I forgot
I
how
used
they
to be
said
able to
it.
say it. I knew someone in college who this was their middle name. I can't remember how to say it
I
though.
feel like when they were saying it in the movie, I understood how to pronounce it, but
Yeah.
now I can't read that.
Now I'm lost.
Yeah,
I liked her character a lot, actually.
yeah. I like how she.
It's
Siobhan.
Siobhan.
It is Siobhan.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
I like how she wasn't just a traditional woman of her times.
She was like Saoirse Ronan in Little Women,
Yeah, for
which I
sure.
love. I love that character.
I do too. I love
Intelligent
Saoirse
women
Ronan.
they're fire, as long
Yeah.
as they don't mouth off.
As long as they're intelligent, they're not just talking.
Hey, I wore my Loop Daddy shirt on Saturday, by the way.
The views of Joey do not reflect.
Yeah, it was a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. But yeah, this movie this is some Oscar bait shit that deserves it.
Yeah, I mean Colin Farrell and was it Brendan
Gleeson,
right?
yeah.
What's
Yeah.
his son's name? Donald Gleeson.
Dom Hall Gleeson.
Okay, yeah.
Some dumbass name.
But like, they're both very good actors. I feel like all their scenes were like this movie's just like super believable. Like whether
Yeah.
I think the characters are dumb or not, like it's super believable. I feel like they told the story they meant to tell, and they like told it as well as they could tell it.
I think it's interesting your word choice. I think it's interesting that you chose to call some characters dumb. And we'll talk about it in a couple minutes. But I don't know if it's dumb or if they're a product of their times.
Well, I
You know?
mean, they use the
And
term
where they
"bull"
live,
a lot.
too.
And
Like,
where
you
they
know,
live. Yeah.
They classify themselves for some of the characters as like dull, like a lot.
Well,
But that
specifically,
doesn't-
no. Dull is used differently. So, I mean, I don't think it's a
I would say
spoiler. Colin Farrell is called dull because he's boring.
Yeah.
But
I don't think that means dumb.
But Dominic is called a different word that I think is their version of the R word.
Mm.
which is why I don't want to say
okay.
either. Because go
Because
ahead.
she says when they're having the conversation, it's like, oh, you guys are miles apart or whatever, and then it's like because he is something. I could have swore they were using.
I took it as like not the class clown, but like the island clown.
Yeah, I think it is that. It's more akin to that, probably. But he also has
The village
mannerisms
idiot.
of someone who is mentally ill or not
Like,
altogether there.
To me,
I'm
like,
talking about Dominic, by the way. I'm not talking about Pedrick. Paradic.
But if you told me
Yeah.
both of them were like on the spectrum, I'd be like, yeah. Like,
Oh,
like
I
those
could
are
see that. But
Yeah.
Dominic was way more front facing about it.
Yeah, like so Colin Farrell's character is like really high functioning, like, and he can kind of like
can see
mirror
that.
and stuff and like be in society, and he just
Commit
kind of
acts of arson. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. But then the other guy is just like there's no way to control him because he doesn't have like those like he's just unable to like comprehend certain things. I don't know if it's comprehension or not, but it's just like he does things regardless of the outcome. So I'm like, I don't know why he does these things.
Yeah. But we got 10 seconds left. So I need a thumbs up or a thumbs down on Banshees of Inisherin in 3, 2, 1. I'm giving fat thumbs up.
Yeah.
Fatty thumbs up. Throw this on.
It's Oscar bait, like you guys said.
Yeah, but throw this on like a nice, calm Saturday. Get warm
some
under
whiskey.
the covers. Yeah, it'd be nice.
Maybe have your best bud with you.
Yeah, this is a Best Bud movie for sure. But what you Best Buds can do is you guys can go ahead and click that button up in the top right-hand corner so you can be taken to our spoiler full thoughts on Banshees of Inisherin. And if you want to see the rest of our talks on all of the Oscar-nominated movies, go ahead, like, comment, absolutely obliterate, set on fire that subscribe button. And that notification bell, actually. Burn them alive. And you can follow up there. You can follow our TikTok, Instagram, and our Twitter to find out everything else that we're doing and to watch all of our shorts. Okay, Eric is not on point there. But yeah, that's how we felt about Banshees of Inisherin. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.